afternoon, everyone. Today I will be discussing how sleep function affects your brain. The three main points we will be talking about today is memory and learning, your focus and attention, and your overall mental and emotional health. Have you ever stayed up all night one night studying and you wake up the next morning feeling unfocused and distracted? Well, this is simply because your brain function needs adequate sleep in order to remember things. I simply chose this topic because I'm a college student and a mother of three, so I've had many sleepless nights and well-rested mornings. And I can firsthand say that my brain performs much better when I am well-rested. Let's get started. Moving on to memory and learning. While sleeping, REM sleep gathers all your memories made throughout the day. According to Mayo Clinic, the hippocampus, a part of the brain that creates new memories, replays your recent experiences during sleep and transfers them to short-term to long-term memory. Once memories are in the cortex, they combine with the knowledge already known and make a long-term representations. REM sleep, which is dream sleep, links new and existing knowledge to improve problem solving. Sleep also improves motor learning, which is when you learn a new skill. After you practice a certain skill, your brain refines it overnight. So now that we have covered the memory and learning portion, let's move on to the focus and attention. So if you are sleep deprived, it slows down your reaction time and your focus. According to the communication biology, if you stay awake for 17 hours, that is equivalent to a 0.5% blood alcohol level. If you stay up for 24 hours, that's equivalent to a 0.10% blood alcohol level. That's over the legal limit to drive in many states. So if you're not getting enough sleep, it makes your brain process information much slowly, which that's a communication failure between the nerve cell communication. Communication between your frontal and your cortex, which controls your emotions, also weakens with not enough sleep. This can also result in rash decisions and your ability to control and accept your consequences for your actions. So now that we have covered the parts of your focus and attention, let's talk about how it shapes your mental and your emotional health. So the brain has the ability to clear out your toxins while you're sleeping, but it gets disturbed if you don't get enough REM sleep. Also, this can reduce the production of hormones that control your brain tissue's healing. So it slows down your brain tissue healing. All of this results in affecting the brain and becomes less able to cope with stress, age, and disease. A 2021 study from the Science of Journal found that just one night of poor sleep increased emotional reactivity in the brain by 60%. Anxiety, depression, and mood swings are also most likely to happen when you get less sleep because the brain controls your emotions. REM sleep because let me show y'all a demonstration of what functions the brain controls while sleeping. So it controls your appetite, your memories, and your overall health. So I hope everyone has a better understanding about how important sleep is to get, and REM sleep is very important. So today we have discussed how sleep impacts your memory and learning, your focus and attention, and your overall mental and emotional health. Thank y'all. Y'all have a good evening.